Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know before going into your first year of high school. Okay. Oh, wow, what a lovely start to the video. Okay, cute intro. Alright, I wrote this in my notes, guys. Alright, so let's just get straight into the video. Yes, I put on a going out top and just wearing my pajama pants. Who's gonna check me? I don't care. Anyway, my first advice is to avoid drama at all costs, or just keep it very minimal. You might be like, Lily, why would I want to get into drama? Like, who in their right mind would try to get into drama? You'd be freaking surprised. And like, it's really easy to get sucked into the like gossip, like, oh, who said who, he said this, what? Like, you know, like, gossip is really fun to listen to and to spread, and it's like a good conversation starter sometimes, but it's really not worth it, because at the end of the day, it's going to affect not only your mental health but other people's mental health. It's going to create a bad rep for you if things don't end well, etc., etc. So avoiding drama is just like, you really need to keep that in your brain. Also, like, try to like start caring less about what other people think. Like, if you're one of those people who'd be like, ew, look what she's wearing, stop doing that. It's not cute, it's not cool, it's not sexy, it's not, like, come on, grow up. Like, it's your first year of high school, you need to start maturing sooner or later, and you really just need to get over yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Hey! And also, leave middle school drama in the past. Like, start being respectful towards those, like, instead of actively beefing with people you used to have trouble with, start being more respectful, and because then they're gonna come up to you and they're gonna think that you're gonna be all bitchy, and you're just gonna be like, and you're just gonna like have like that little like I don't care attitude, and they're gonna be like, wow, she's so mature and so cool, maybe I should move on too. And it's just gonna make you look so cool and like set such a good example, and it's just gonna like leave so much like unnecessary drama out of your life. So if you just leave all that stuff that happened in middle school in the past, you're good to go, because literally no one cares about that anymore. So start caring less about what other people are doing, and like try. For me, I know it's really hard to like stop overthinking about like what other people might be thinking of you, but please stop, because I promise you, other people are not thinking about you as much as you think they are. You're not the main character. You're not all that. I'm really sorry. Like, I hate to break it to you, I'm holding your hand when I say this, but it was never really that deep. And some of you guys, like, this is harsh advice, okay? Like, brutal honesty is the way to go. Like, it's not always about you, so stop caring like everything is about you. I don't know if that makes sense, but like, trust me, it'll help you in the long run if you just like stop like thinking everything is embarrassing. Stop doing that. Just be yourself, and mind your own business. Like, stop trying to like meddle into other people's drama, even if you think you're helping. And if you are gonna meddle in, be the like mediator. I don't know if that's the right word, like mediator, but like try to like mend the argument. Like, communication is freaking key, okay? If that girl is not, sorry, I don't know why I said girl. If that person is not communicating well, girl, you need to like, communication is key, trust me. Like, if you're not you need to learn to communicate well if you don't know already. Like, come on guys, we gotta get there, because it'll just help solve so many arguments. Like, you'll be watching a movie, and every single conflict within the movie or TV series that you're watching could be solved so much faster if they all just sat down and actually talked to each other about how they felt. So don't be like the stupid main character in the movie where they're like yelling at the screen to tell you to stop doing whatever it is you're doing, just talk to the person. Don't be like that character. Make, like, you know, I don't know if what I just said makes sense, but yeah. Okay, next up we have start building good habits now. Like, we're moving into like the more academic tips. Start building good study habits now. There's so many people that are being like, oh, freshman year isn't that important, you can just mess around. Yes, but also no. This year you need to start, it's like building the foundation of your GPA, and it's so much better to start off like strong and maintain those good grades than it is to like start off really rough, because then you're going to be like trying to fix those grades throughout your high school experience. Like, how do I explain this? Like, if you start off with like a really bad GPA, it's gonna really affect you in the long run. Like, if you're trying to get into college, it's gonna be so much like harder to like get those grades back up, and it's kind of just gonna suck. But as long as you show improvement over time, you're good to go. But it's easier to just start off strong than to like risk it. Yeah. let's see. Oh yeah, also try to stop like procrastinating less. Try to make friends that are also willing to like do good in school, so you guys can hold each other accountable and be like have someone, make a friend that will like check up on you when they think you're like kind of like falling behind, and have a friend that will like motivate you to do better, because trust me, friends like that are the real keepers, okay? Like they're looking out for you and you can look out for them, and it's just, trust me, it's like one of my favorite friendships ever, like when they actually are brutally honest and hold you accountable for things. That's, yes. Something that really helped me this year with organization, especially when it comes to like finals towards the end of the semesters, or sorry, something that really helped me freshman year, I don't know what I said earlier, but yeah, is like having a planner. And actually, like the second you get an assignment, write it down in your planner. I know it's like really annoying to use planners and you probably will end up forgetting about it eventually, but if you try to get into the habit of using it, it'll be so much more helpful, because then if you're like falling behind and you forget what assignments that you need to do, you can just check your planner and be like, oh, I forgot about this, and like make sure you're writing the due dates as well. It'll just be so much more helpful, because then you don't have to go running around with people all the time like asking for like asking, oh, what assignment did I miss, what was the due date, blah 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 blah. Just like write it all down so you already have it, you know? Next up is to branch out and try new things. Freshman year, despite what I said earlier about it being the foundation of your GPA, it is going to be the breeziest and easiest year of your high school experience, or so I've been told. Like, it's the only year of high school that I've experienced, but that's what I've been told. Freshman year is the easiest, because sophomore year is sophomore slump. Lord knows I'm not ready for that. And then junior year is hell year, and then senior year, senioritis, and it's just gonna be like sad tears all the time because high school's ending. So it's like freshman year is your chance to branch out and try new things while you have the time to do so. That's something that I kind of messed up on last year, because why is my thing like glitching? That's something I kind of messed up on last year, because last year I was like sick when they did like the clubs. And so when I came back, no one told me that they had done clubs, and I didn't know how to join any, and it was really confusing. And then I ended up not attending any clubs until like the end of the year, and I regret that so much. Like, I wish I just like, I don't know, I wish I did something to where like I asked more so I could actually join clubs. But yeah, try out for clubs, do new try out for clubs, join clubs, try out for sports. It's such a good way to like make new friends, especially if you're going to a high school where you don't know a lot of people already. That's a really good way to meet new people, joining clubs, finding like new interests that might be something that you want to pursue later in your future. Like, I don't know, clubs are always fun. The club that I did was the food and culture club, and we got to eat really yummy food and, you know, learn about culture. Like, that was really fun. And I only attended a few meetings at the end of the year, so yeah. But also, like, if you don't think you're a very sporty person, do track, okay? So many people, like everyone tried out for track in my grade last year. I didn't, but don't be like me, try out for track. Like, that's a good way to like, because track you can just do like long distance, it's not really competitive. I'm pretty sure everyone who tries out, they get in, so you don't really have to worry about that. But yeah, just try out for new sports. Like, everyone's gonna be new to this, or not new to this, but like a lot of people are gonna be new to it because it's your first year of high school. Alright, sorry, I have to start a new clip. Okay, where was I? Okay, along with that, make sure you're like, along with that, make sure you are, hold on, I'm like trying to get comfortable. Okay, along with that, make sure you are socializing. Find your people, find people that have the same morals and interests, or it doesn't have to be the same interests, but find friends that have the same morals as you. And like, don't be friends with someone just because they're popular and they seem cool. Like, actually find someone who you think is like a good person, you know? Like, you are who you hang out with, you are who you surround yourself with is something better. And if you disagree, I promise you're wrong. Like, it's true, it's inevitable. Like, who you hang out with the most is definitely going to affect how you act yourself. I've seen it happen with myself. I've seen it happen with like some of my closest friends. I've seen it happen with family members. Like, trust me, it's like kind of inevitable. So just make sure that you're choosing like a good group of friends, and you don't need to be super popular. Like, don't worry about numbers. You don't need to have like this many people that you need to be friends with. Just make sure you have a couple good ones, and then you're good to go. And you don't have to have like your own like friend group, and you don't have to make friends. Like, some people just like going through high school alone, and that's fine as long as you're comfortable with that. But at least try to like socialize with your classmates, get to know them, because you're going to be spending the next 4 years with them, and that's a pretty long time, and you're gonna want people that you can like talk to into classes, because having people to look forward to talking to in classes just makes them so much more bearable. And sometimes, like, you know, actually I don't know what I was gonna say but yeah, just like getting along with your classmates, it'll help like for partner projects, because you're gonna have them. And again, like if you ever have questions and you don't want to ask the teacher, ask a classmate. Like, find like good friends that you feel comfortable asking questions with and studying with. Like, that will just help so much. Okay, next up we have participation. Okay, go to games, go to HOCO, go to the dances, go to all the events your school has, participate in their fun things like Spirit Week. Participate, it's so much fun. Participate in like random tournaments they have. Mine had like a weird rock paper scissors tournament last year, and I don't really remember it that well, but it was really fun and it was really cool. Like, everyone was participating and it was just like a really fun time. So like, it's such a good way to build memories and make new friends. And then also, you're gonna like regret it, like looking back. For me, I didn't have like any friends at the beginning of the school year. Okay, hold on, guys. I was so freaking quiet in the beginning of my freshman year that people thought I was mute. They came up to me at the end of the school year and they were like, Leah, I remember the beginning of the year when you had like no friends, you wouldn't talk to anyone, and I thought you were mute. And that is the most, like, you do not want to hear that. Like, it's such like a devastating thing. It's so discouraging to hear. Like, it's not the most fun compliment that you want to receive. It's not even a compliment, let's be real. So don't be like me. Make sure you're actually socializing. I know it's so hard to like overcome social anxiety. Believe me, I've gone through it and I still struggle with it. But it's really worth trying to overcome, because you'll regret not doing so in the long run. But yeah, I was so quiet at the beginning of the school year. And because I had like 0 friends at the beginning of the school year, that like really discouraged me from going to any of the football games. I didn't go to any football games last year, and I regret that so much, because I hear people talking about how much fun they were, and I really wish I would have gone to at least one of them. But that's what I'm gonna lock in this school year, and you guys should too. So come back to this video at the end of the school year and tell me if you actually listened to my advice. And if you didn't, girl, you better next year, okay? I hope I listened to my own advice too. Make sure you check on me. Let's see, what else did I write? Oh yeah, all the events that I went to last year was like for another school, because all my friends went to a different school, and it was really embarrassing, but it was still really fun. Like, school events are always super fun, and especially if you like go with friends. Like, it's just the most fun thing ever. Let's see. Oh, another thing, you do not need to find the love of your life at 14-15 years old. You know, and you're probably not going to, honestly. So don't feel like you need to jump into a relationship. Don't feel obligated to jump into anything that you're not ready for. There are so many people who go throughout all of high school without having like teenage love, or like a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a partner, a lover, whatever you want to call it, because we're accepting of all communities here. And there's so many people that just go throughout like a long time of their life without having like a first kiss, or like first talking stage, first relationship, whatever. So like, you're not alone if you haven't experienced that yet, and don't feel like you need to rush through it. Like, stop trying to act grown when you're still a child, okay? And I know I'm only like a year older, and I still feel like a child myself, but like, sometimes you just need that reminder. Like, you need to slow your roll, girl. Like, you don't need to be acting so old when you're like only a baby, basically. Like, come on. Of course, you need to grow to learn like independence and become more mature, but don't like rush things. Does that make sense? There's like a balance. There's a fine line between those two, and that's where you do your mojo. Do your dance. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, my chair. What else did I write? But yeah, also just don't be like super boy crazy, girl crazy, whatever it is, because it is not fun having a friend who only wants to talk to you about their crush. That being said, don't be discouraged from talking about your crush. Like, tell your friends about your crush. It's the most fun thing, having a crush. But like, don't let it be the only thing that you guys talk about, because it's like really boring having a friend that only wants to talk about boys or something. Like I just want to talk about I don't know, this new movie that I want to talk about, Marvel. Spider-Man Brand New Day is coming out this month. So excited. Okay, let's see. Don't get addicted to skipping. It's okay to skip every once in a while, in my opinion. I actually did skip a couple times this school year, and most of the time it was actually for walkouts and protests, okay? Yes. So if you're skipping for a good cause, girl, feel free to walk out that door and skip. But don't get addicted to it, because I feel like for some people, once they realize how easy it is. It's easy for some people it isn't. They let it become a habit, and then it just kind of like it damages their academics. Grades start dropping. You can get like suspended, or there's like inside school suspension or like detention, I guess, that you can get for skipping, and it's really not fun to have to deal with that. You'll have disappointed family members, disappointed teachers, you'll lose trust, kind of build a rep for yourself. It's not fun to get addicted to skipping, and it's honestly kind of embarrassing because you're gonna come back to school and everyone's gonna be talking about this new cool concept that they learned in class, and you're gonna be like, wait, what concept? And they're all gonna be pointing and laughing at you because you're so stupid because you were skipping and so you didn't learn it as much as them. And yeah, just kidding, I'm being dramatic, that probably won't happen, but like, you're gonna be missing out on so many fun class inside jokes if you skip, girl. Like, don't be skipping. But yeah, it's not a good idea to get addicted to skipping, guys. I think that was pretty much my last tip. I might have missed some, so feel free to comment down below any tips that you think I missed, or if you have any more questions, feel free to comment down below more. Again, high school is a different experience for everyone. Everyone goes into high school at their own pace and discovers their own experiences, and it's not the same for everyone. So so you could come back to look at this video at the end of the year and be like, wow, some of your tips sucked, or wow, maybe I should listen to some of your tips way more than I did before, or than I thought I should have. Sorry, I don't know how to speak. Sometimes I feel like Will from Bunch of Friends. Let me know if you caught that ref. But yeah, that being said, this is my first video that I would be uploading on this channel, so feel free to like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more, and comment below any other video ideas that you might have for me. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys. Bye. Have such a fun freshman year, guys. It's gonna be great.